I'm Kim Wilson-Buck, manager of the GlassFish Portfolio Partner Offering. We are live on the JavaOne floor with Nate Cavanaugh, Director of User Interface Engineering for Liferay, which, if you don't know, is the greatest open source portal framework on the planet, and the force behind the recently announced Sun GlassFish web space server. So, Nate, we've been working together for what? My goodness, over a year. You're one of the chartered GlassFish partners. And so tell us about Liferay and why everybody should be doing their portal projects on GlassFish web space server powered by Liferay.
I think Liferay is amazing because it kind of aggregates all of the different web technologies that span, all kinds of different concerns, ranging from displaying content, managing content, to business intelligence reporting. Really anything that you can think of if you need to present all of your business applications through one UI and push that content out there in one integrated interface where they can all sign in one place, be managed from one place, and do all of that. It's really powerful for that. And it not only that, it from a technology perspective also allows developers to kind of pick and choose the technology they are comfortable with.
Right. And one thing that makes the portal framework successful is, of course, a lively partner ecosystem. Because, as I used to like to say, a portal without applications to run inside it is a lot of little windows into nothing. Right?
I would agree with that, yes.
Yeah. Isn't that clever? So, why don't you tell us about some of the partners that add value to the Liferay?
We have quite a few partners. There are, I think there's somewhere in the range of 50 to 100 different partners that work with Liferay, service integrators. Rivet Logic is a partner of ours that we've worked with quite a bit. They actually recently hosted our East Coast User Conference. Signex is another partner that we've done, and or that we work with, that they do Sesame Street. We've worked with a lot of different partners, and they really add a lot of value because they help us get into markets where we wouldn't traditionally be in or wouldn't even think to go, and they just provide so much creativity and value to the companies.
Great. Fantastic. So what are some of the more amazing things that customers have done with Liferay?
I've seen some absolutely amazing things. We know some customers have used Flex to consume an application, provide a shopping cart, and do amazing UI things that we didn't even think were possible for the front end, and been able to take our data and display it that way. Cisco recently launched their Developers Network, which is, just amazing in the sense that it gives developers one place to really just coordinate and help track things on. There's Sesame Street again is one of the big ones that is just, you wouldn't think that in an enterprise application would be used to serve children content that they would like to view and be interested in.
Yeah, and I have 2 little kids, so you bet. Right after JavaOne, I'm going to be going to that portal. So we'll have to. What is the URL for that for the parents out there?
SesameStreet.com.
Oh, excellent. Okay, that's great. So how about your community? How big is your open source community?
The open source community right now, I believe we have around 17,000 members that are members of the community on the Liferay website. It's a large community of not only users but partners, different companies that belong to us. In fact, every user on the Liferay website, if they sign up for an account, they have their own profile page where they can kind of interact with people in a very social network.
That's fantastic. So how does someone get started? For our developer audience, if they want to participate.
Oh, they want to from that aspect. What they would do is they can just go on Liferay.com, and then in the downloads, there's an actual link to the source page, and they can go to svn.liferay.com, or they can go to SourceForge, whichever one they prefer, and they can check out the source. From the developer side, they can use the source management, download it, and go ahead and get started.
Thank you very much, Nate Cavanaugh. And please go to sun.com/glassfish and check out the GlassFish web space server, which is powered by Liferay. Thanks very much. Live from JavaOne. Bye-bye.